Honeycomb bread with the fluffiest bread ever. Utter bliss. This is a Japanese method using a tangzong to get super fluffy bread. Just add milk, water, and flour to a small saucepan and continue to whisk on low heat until the mixture starts to thicken into a glue-like consistency. You'll see it start to become all gluey and stretchy, and that's when you know it's ready. Cool it to room temperature, and meanwhile in another bowl add flour, yeast, instant yeast is what I usually use, salt, melted butter, room temp, as well as your milk, also room temperature, and sugar. Next step is to add in the eggs, and then you're gonna add back in the tangzong that you cooled to room temperature, that thick mixture we whisked at the beginning of the video. Knead on medium speed until the dough starts to turn really soft and elastic and kind of sticky but forming into a ball onto itself. Then you proof it for 60 to 90 minutes in a warm place. It's gonna get puffy and almost doubled like this. Deflate the dough. Then to make your balls equal size, I recommend using a kitchen scale to divide into, I got 14 balls, about 42 grams each, but however big you want them. Stuff with the cheese of your choice, wrapping the dough back around the cheese filling, and roll into little circles. Keep going until you've finished all your dough circles. You can be really experimental with fillings as well. A lot of things taste good with this, sweet and savory. Keep going until all your dough balls are filled, and make sure you have your baking dish ready. I used a 9-inch springform cake pan that I lightly greased, and then you arrange your dough balls in the baking pan in a kind of honeycomb shape, hence why it gets the name honeycomb bread. So then I cover this again for a second rise of just 40 or 50 minutes this time. You can cover loosely with a kitchen towel and try to rise it in a warm place so they get really puffy like this. Once they're ready to bake, brush them with egg wash and sprinkle with some sesame seeds and nigella seeds if you like. That's a traditional way. And then bake them in a hot 180 degrees Celsius oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Look how golden and perfect they look, and look how fluffy this bread is. That's the Japanese milk bread for you. Enjoy, drizzled with extra honey. Full recipes in the caption. These are out of this world. Must make.